Hello and welcome to the Premier League programme, where we record videos, edit them and upload them for you to see. Now, because the last video blew up, or is even blowing up as we speak, I thought I need to get in on this action and do my own Premier League predictions, and that's exactly what this video is, my Premier League predictions for the 2021 season. 20th, West Bromwich Albion. I'm almost certain that West Brom will get relegated. I have no idea who their manager is, how good their side is, or even what the heck they're trying to sell with that barcode kit. We've seen all those epic stories of recently promoted sides doing amazingly in the league, but I don't think that'll be the case for West Brom. I think they'll go straight back down to the Championship. 19th, Fulham. I like Fulham, I really do, but it seems like they return to the Premier League too much for the rate that they get relegated at. Does that make sense? I don't feel like their squad has the capabilities to comfortably stay in the Prem, so I'm predicting for them to go straight back down with West Brom, hopefully to make yet another appearance in the 21-22 season. 18th, Brighton and Hove Albion. I know Ronan will not like this decision, and I didn't put them there to make fun of him, mostly. But due to their lack of world-class ability in their squad, I don't think that they have what it takes to be a regular side in the Prem. Battling relegation what seems like every single season, not even a wizard could help them out of this one. Aston Villa. Where should I start with this one, eh? Aston Villa managed to stay up in the Premier League last season by inches, and that can't be done every season. I'm afraid Aston Villa will once again avoid relegation. Jokes aside though, I think one day Aston Villa will get relegated, but not this year. If they keep their wits about them, I think they'll just be able to squeeze out. 16th, Newcastle. With great talents like Almiron, St Maximin and Dubravka between the sticks, I think Newcastle are a decent side, but after a terrible 5-1 loss against Middlesbrough, I think the dangers are yet to come. Newcastle are a decent side, don't get me wrong, but I think they would be better off with that Arabian businessman buying their club, whether the takeover was successful or not. They just aren't good enough to be higher. West Ham. West Ham players are either really old or really disappointing, almost never in the in-between, only Declan Rice keeping them together it seems. Battling relegation last season, West Ham's form will continue to drop like Mark Noble as he falls over from his legs falling off. I would love to put them higher, but they need to sign some world-class players to really take off again. Leeds United. Here we go. Leeds United. Tearing up the Championship, signing a world-class striker to bang in the goals, an amazing what? Only 14th? But they're a really good side. They do bits in the Prem. Okay. Leeds United are a good side, but no team has come from the Championship and done really well in the Premier League. What? Don't tell me. Sheffield United! 13th, Crystal Palace. The only reason I put Crystal Palace here was because I had nowhere else to put them. I don't know much about the club, but I think they're alright. I'll just leave them here for now. 12th, Everton. Signing world-class midfielder James Rodriguez, Everton may be able to finally do well this season. As if. I think Everton will stay roughly the same as last season. Honestly, a good size, but just not enough mentality and focus to do really well. I think if they make another couple of signings, Everton could have a good chance of doing well. 11th, Burnley. An impressive 2019-20 campaign for Burnley was all they needed to stay committed to finally getting European football. I'm hopeful that one day they'll be gifted with it, but this year, I'm afraid not. Like last year, I think they'll make a standout performance during the league, but overall, a pretty average season for them. 10th, Southampton. I think Southampton are a really good side, and if anything, will keep progressing. Had a great run last season, and will continue to impress us next season. Decent side, decent motivation. I feel like I'm repeating myself. They'll do well. 9th, Sheffield United. Well. Sheffield United. Isn't it nice to finally meet? Lol, no. Stop it, you two. Where was I? Oh yes, Sheffield United. The team who broke the laws of physics and skyrocketed into the top half of the Premier League. I think they'll continue to do well as they have a good enough squad. But guess what? No Dean Henderson. For that reason, I'll give them 9th. 8th, Leicester City. Without Ben Chilwell, what can Leicester do? I know, cry in 8th place with the fact that Ben Chilwell is gone and Jamie Vardy is getting old. Leicester are a good side, doing well last season only to get trodden on near the end of the season. I would expect an attempt at European football. 7th, Wolves. Wolves are good. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Not just good, they are really good. Good enough to be a regular top half Premier League side with European records to prove their quality. With a man den full of world class talents, I think Wolves will do great. But not just great. Okay. 6th, Tottenham.
This season, Tottenham will finally see their trophy cabinet dusted off.
Are you sure about that?
In order to make sure the weight of the dust does not cause the shelf to collapse.
Rightly said, Ronan. With a disappointing run last season, I think Tottenham will gradually improve. But like a baby learning to run, I think Tottenham will struggle to get to the position of Champions League finalists once again. But for now, 6th place will do. 5th, Arsenal. Like Ronan said, Arsenal picked up 2 massive trophies last season under Mikel Arteta. I think Arsenal will do well this season, unlike their Premier League season last year. I think that was for the lack of managers though. Arsenal will do well. End of. 4th, Manchester United. Man U are a great side, with Rashford, Martial, Fernandes. Excuse my English. The only thing stopping them is the other great sides in the top 4. Overall, I think they will get Champions League game time. 3rd, Manchester City. If Man City signed Lionel Messi this month, they would have torn up the league.
But you didn't.
One of the best sides in the world and have the experience to prove automatic European football and a regular season for them. Not much competition, but overall I'm excited to see what they have in store with Nathan Ake in the back line and Ferran Torres on the wing. 2nd, Liverpool. I know, I'll get to that in a minute. Liverpool. Amazing side, almost Centurions last season, winning last campaign by a mile. I think they will do similar this season. They have little competition and will do very well in Europe, but just not good enough to be first. Chelsea FC. Before you go into the comments to rant at me for this, let me explain. With 6, almost 7 signings during the last couple of months adding up to just over £200 million, it's hard to see a world where this money will not make a difference.
But Jamie, you're a Chelsea fan. Of course you'll put them in first.
Shut up. Timo Werner would score at least 20 goals to aid Chelsea in staying at the top, with Kai Havertz and Ziyech assisting that number. A great defence with Thiago Silva, who Neymar even convinced to come over, Ben Chilwell and Hopeford Edouard Mendy, with an arm length of slender man for goodness sake. So I think Chelsea will honestly win. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. That will help us out so much. Thank you for all your support around the world and have a great day.